If the rate confirmation is the beginning of your paperwork trail, the bill of lading and the proof of delivery are the end of it, and the end is where you get paid. Let's talk about what these documents are, why they matter, and what the most common mistakes look like so you can avoid them. The bill of lading, commonly called a BOL, is the document that travels with the freight. It's issued at pickup by the shipper, and it serves three functions simultaneously. First, it's a receipt, proof that the carrier received a specific quantity and condition of goods from the shipper. Second, it's a contract of carriage, the terms under which the carrier is transporting those goods. Third, it's a document of title for certain types of freight. When the driver picks up the load, they should receive a signed BOL from the shipper. The driver should review it before signing. Does it accurately describe the freight, the number of pieces, the weight, the commodity? Is the condition of the freight accurately noted? If there's visible damage at pickup, it needs to be noted on the BOL before the driver signs. A driver who signs a clean BOL and then a damage claim emerges at delivery has no documentation protection. Subject to count or exception notations on the BOL are the driver's protection if something is off at pickup. After the driver picks up and the BOL is signed, get a copy, either a photo of the physical BOL or a scanned digital copy. You want this in your records as soon as the truck is loaded and rolling. Don't wait until delivery. Now, the proof of delivery, called a POD. This is the document that proves the freight was delivered, and delivered in the condition it was supposed to be in. The POD is typically a signed copy of the BOL, or a separate delivery receipt signed by an authorized receiver at the consignee. Without a signed POD, many brokers will not release payment. Without a signed POD, factoring companies will not advance funds on the load. The POD is literally your payment trigger. When the driver delivers, they must get a signature from the consignee on the POD. The receiver's name, the date, the time of delivery, all of this should be on the POD. If the receiver signs with exceptions, noting damaged freight or a discrepancy in counter-E that's documented on the POD, and the carrier needs to know immediately. As the dispatcher, your job is to get the POD from the driver quickly after delivery. Same day is ideal. The faster you have the POD, the faster you can submit the invoice packet, rate confirmation, BOL, POD, to the broker or factoring company and get the payment clock started. Common mistakes to avoid. First, a driver who delivers and then holds onto the POD for days before sending it. Set the expectation clearly with every carrier you work with. POD comes to you within 24 hours of delivery, period. Second, a POD that's illegible, a signature scrawled without a printed name, no date, no delivery time. If the broker can't read it, they'll dispute it. Third, a BOL and POD that don't match and different piece counts, different weights. Any discrepancy between the two documents creates an immediate question about what was actually delivered. Clean BOLs and clean PODs are how your carrier gets paid fast and keeps their claims ratio low. A carrier with a clean claims history, no cargo damage, no exception, noted deliveries, is a carrier that brokers want to work with and factoring companies give better advance rates. The paperwork is not the glamorous part of dispatching, but it is the part that determines whether your carrier's cash flow is smooth or stressful. Get it right every time.